Hi, welcome to Flex Databases. Today we're running a little demo of our eTMF model. As soon as we open the system, we see a dashboard with widgets, which are basically the reports you want and need to see as soon as you're logged in. All these reports can be created according to your needs, and it does not take any support to create them. This is cross-project area. Here we can see all the messages in eTMF in general, though one can filter them by projects as well. eTMF Activities section is a place where the user can see what he or she personally is to do across all the projects allocated to this exact team member. This area is very convenient for day-to-day work, as you can filter the activities by projects or just go through all the things you need to do. All these files can be opened, downloaded, and saved from here. All the activities possible depend on the access level of the user. If you don't have the permission to download this or that exact file, you will not be able to do that. And if you need to work with metadata, it is also available here. We can even start a chat with a colleague from here. So now we have seen the cross-project area, dashboard, eTMF activities, and messages. Now let's dive deeper into project work. Here is the list of projects the exact user has the access to. And now we can see how eTMF of one project looks like. The idea of this system is to give you an instant understanding of what is going on within the project. That's why the first thing you see is the structure and the percentage of each item's completion. I can even see the exact number of the documents I actually have and the final number of the documents needed. And the statuses are also indicated here. Here we can use a quick search filter by name, country, site, completeness, and type. Let's click on any document and see what information we can find about it. We can immediately find the size of the document, who uploaded it last, who's the author. We can send it to review and even proceed with the metadata here. And we can pop it out to have more convenient view. Here we can make the system show us only mandatory fields. Surely, the required and non-required fields are up to you, as all the metadata is completely configurable. Also, some data here is auto-sourced, like the name of the project, the name of the person who uploaded the file, and the date of the upload. We can start a chat or leave a comment to the document from here. We can open the document itself and start editing it from inside the system. And then we can save it as a new version or even a separate document. Next great thing is that we can send a document directly from the system. I can simply type in the address or choose the sites, for example, and the team members, and even copy myself. So the system will send this document using the emails from HR database. It's our supportive model you get with each our product for free. Sent items will be kept in the audit trail, so you have a proof that all the updates needed to be sent were actually sent. We have OCR recognition, text recognition within the system, meaning that the system can recognize text in pictures. It means we can scan a document and upload it into the system, and the system will be able to recognize what it is and find this document through a quick search, for example, not just for the name of the document, but even for the content of it. We can delete a document, but as we realize, eTMF system must keep everything once uploaded into the system, so the document will go just to the recycle bin. In case it was deleted by mistake, or you would like to restore it by any other reason, you can always do that. There are several ways to upload a file into eTMF. The easiest will be to drag and drop the files you need. The second, which is a very convenient way as well, you can email a document into the system and the system will automatically allocate the file to the project you indicated in the subject of the email. This is my favorites section, where you can have templates you use a lot or other documents you work with most frequently. Let me open a document and demonstrate the way signatures appear on the files in the system. When you sign the document electronically, an extra page with the signature is added, and the signature is compliant to all the requirements, having date and time in UTC time zone format, the name of the person who signed, and the reason of the signature, like I reviewed this document or I approved this document, and so on. Everything that requires your attention in the project is kept here. But you can always switch a project at the top. You can also export all the documents and work with them not in the system. Moving to the next section, My Views. It is a very convenient tool, for instance, for quarterly reviews. Let's ask the system to show me all documents for a definite period and with specific characteristics. The next section is Messages, where you can find all the messages of the user in the system. And again, all messages regarding this exact project, as all the information is applicable to the specific project. If you need to change the project, always simply do it here. Let's move to eTMF master copies. This is a place for your partners, auditors, or inspections, for example. If you don't want to provide them with an access to all the documents in the system, with all the drafts and so on, simply give them access only to this section. It will be enough. This is the place where you can look for any documents you need, including not just the name of the document, but the content as well. Now the most favorite part, the reports. This is the master report, where you can filter whatever information you need. You can search for any kind of information here as well. You can download it in different formats. There is another type of a pretty massive report regarding the percentage of eTMF fulfillment. Here we can make a report out of metadata information. And finally, the admin area, which is pretty simple. First things first, so let me show you the permissions available and how we can grant access for our eTMF. To add a new person, we should have him or her in the system in HR database, and then we are ready to add the permission in this area. You can choose here what exactly the new user will be able to do, and you can also choose the access rights per folder. You can allow access to the parent folder, and then all the folders from inside will be accessible automatically. Or you can grant the access for each folder separately. Here you can set the notifications. They can be of different types, permanent, per folder, daily, and so on. As always in our system, everything is configurable. So here you can create as many sets of metadata as you need. You can create your own metadata or a group of metadata or edit this one. All the fields here are to be fulfilled. You can choose if this is a mandatory metadata or not. As for templates, you may have a list of them. So these are the recommended by DIA ones. Here you see a list of folders. This list can be managed in a user-friendly way as any other folders on your computer. As for the placeholders themselves, here they are. The only thing left is to tell the system what type of document you're expecting in this folder and whether the document should be named in a specific way. There can appear a need to download the whole eTMF. So here you choose what exact information you would like to have archived, and the system will provide you with a zip file with the same structure that your eTMF actually has. We also have all the logs needed, including archiving, emails, and electronic signatures. So you can be ready for all of your audits and inspections at no time. This was our eTMF in a nutshell. Thank you for watching the video and look forward to seeing you in the next ones.